Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and we're back for another Dragon Ball Sparking Zero discussion video. So, if you've been on my channel for a while, I've already posted a video for Goku and Vegeta going over every possible costume we could get in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. So, today we're going to be going over Trunks, and Trunks is one of the most drippiest characters in all of Dragon Ball, right? Almost every scene he's seen in, he's clean. Our boy always has something fresh on, and he has a lot of things that I want to go over today. This is probably going to be a long video because Trunks just constantly wears so many different outfits throughout the series, and he's got two different versions of himself, obviously. So this is going to be for Kid Trunks and for Future Trunks, and maybe a few others, because you know how Dragon Ball is with their different timelines and stuff. But let's get straight into it. Let's begin with Kid Trunks' first appearance in the series when he's training with Vegeta in the Gravity Room. This is his training outfit. So he has like the yellow guinea tee on and the shorts and the shoes. It's fresh, you know. We should have it, because when I was actually looking on Sparking Zero, right, this is crazy to me because I'm going to show you almost, 10 to 15 outfits for Kid Trunks, and we only have the basic Buu Saga one for him, right? The one we see constantly. And it's strange to me, like, why they wouldn't put any effort into costumes if we have, so many options for them to pick from. And, I'm doing a better job than they are right now. So I do hope we get an outfit for Trunks when the stuff actually comes out with the new DLC. But yeah, let's get into the next one. We have the one from Broly's Second Coming. He's got like the little Dragon Ball necklace on, that's fire. He's got his classic green hoodie. He looks fresh, that Gotenks too, they can add that as an accessory, the little bag with the Dragon Balls in it, if they want to. But I love this, right? Whenever Goten and Trunks were young and in these movies and they were just, pure comedic relief, I loved it, right? They were so funny together, the art style, they always had good outfits on too, like unique different outfits they can add in these games, so it was cool. We also have, this is from Bio Broly, right, a movie that focused on Goten and Trunks, and this is when he had the battle damage, obviously, when he got messed up by Bio Broly. And I believe when he gets battle damaged, it's not really like this, right? This is really battle damaged. Our boy got fucked up by Bio Broly. And this is an outfit they could have easily added. It's the same outfit he already has on, and he's just got a bunch of scratches on him, and the shoulders out. This is something they really could have added so quickly. The next one we have, it's not his first time meeting Gohan, probably, obviously, actually, in the Android Saga. But this is the first time we see him again in the time skip, right? This is the young Trunks, and he's got the green Capsule Corp shirt on. Kind of like his pajamas look, or his everyday look. He looks like he just got out of bed, honestly. But it's clean. Capsule Corp, it's just another outfit to add. I know it's just a green shirt, but it's something they could give him. This is when he's in the hyperbolic time chamber, and it's not all that different, just Goten and Trunks have their shirts down. That's it. Goten's got the long sleeve on, and Trunks this is the actual outfit he still has in the game, like I said, with just his shirt pulled down. And Goku actually has that. He has that outfit in the game already, with just no shirt on but the pants. They could have easily gave that to Kid Trunks. This is during, I think, the Harunogarn movie. He's got the long sleeve Capsule Corp shirt on. It's clean. That guinea tee they can also give to Goten if they want to. But, they're not really adding mundane things like that, I guess. But this is clean. It's from the Harunogarn movie, like I said. Nice dark blue long sleeve Capsule Corp shirt. Something they can add there. This is an accessory, right? This would be a good accessory to add because it's Tapion's sword. And what I was thinking, I think, a very good idea now that we're getting ultimates that have two characters in them, right? Like we seen with Goku and Vegeta in the Broly movie. They can do a Tapion and Kid Trunks ultimate. That would be clean, right? You equip this and then you get to use the ultimate with him and Tapion. That would be sick. It doesn't need to be a one of one of the movie. They can create something. This is a Dragon Ball game. They can do whatever they want, you know? This is from Daima. We've seen one, you know, this is what we got from that, from Daima, from Goten and Trunks, because they were younger, obviously, because they got turned into babies and did nothing the whole series, unfortunately. But these are clean. Look at that. They're both rocking some clean outfits right there. You got Goten in the blue shirt and the pant and the jean shorts. It goes hard. The bracelet, that's fire. I'd love for them to add something like that. This is the classic. I think we see this in the game. I'm not sure of when he's sitting in Capsule Corp, but this is the default Trunks outfit for Super. I don't know how they didn't add this. It's honestly dumb. Like, every time we see Trunks in Super, he's got this yellow hoodie on. I don't know why they wouldn't add this, but definitely bring this to the game for sure. This is a random outfit of when he's at the theme park with his family. He's got like a green little dress shirt on. I forgot to mention too in my Vegeta video, I completely forgot that he wore this too. But this honestly is just a default coloring of the Badman Vegeta outfit, right? Because instead of the pink and the yellow pants, it's just a dark blue and beige outfit. That's something they can give Vegeta too. The glasses too could be an accessory they want to add. That'd be something cool to give them both. This is from the Broly movie, the overalls outfit. He really wasn't seen with this outfit, but it's another idea for an outfit to give him. I think it looks pretty cool. This one isn't really in the show, right? We never seen Kid Trunks wear the Saiyan armor ever, right? But this is a customization what if game. This isn't a game where it's completely following the story, because we have Gohan Black in the game. We have Vegeta going Super Saiyan in his battle outfit. So they could have easily gave this to Kid Trunks, because it's really not that different. It's just a different head. The model is the same as Teen Gohan. They could have just gave us the Kid Trunks head, and that's fine. That's so easy to do, you know? But yeah, it looks cool. I'd love for them to add that. It's a clean little outfit that every Saiyan should have and be able to wear. Now getting into Future Trunks, right? This is the most wanted outfit out of every outfit in the game right now. There's no other outfit that I've seen that is most highly requested as this one. Every single Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero fan wants this. I've seen so many videos of people talking about costumes, and they want this, and mostly because of the Gohan. We got the Gohan and Goku's gi coming to the game, and this matches with that, because this is Trunks when he was in the BoJack movie, and he's got the no sleeves, the long hair, but this is the outfit he wore as Sword Trunks. And I know that's a little bit of a different thing, but it's just a completely different outfit. They can give it to Fighting Trunks, but just give him this outfit, because it's obviously just him without a sword. So they can give him this outfit. Like I said, yeah, again, they can just give the Trunks outfit that he already has to Fighting Trunks without the sword. That's not that hard to do, and people love this outfit. It's one of their favorite Trunks outfits to use. This is another one. Now, they can do this for either of them. They can give this to Fighting Trunks, or they can give this to Sword Trunks. It's just him in his normal outfit that he already has, the long sleeve, but the long hair. You know, his hair's longer than this. It's a little longer. You know, it goes down a little more, but it works. It looks fire. A lot of people want these outfits because they're not that hard to do. They're just taking an outfit from another character and giving it to a different version of that character. That's not that hard to do, because they do that with Goku and Vegeta already. So, this is another one, right? This is now taking the Fighting Trunks outfit and giving it to Sword Trunks, and we've seen this in the anime. This is when Trunks goes back to his timeline, and he's fighting the androids. He has this on. this is something that should be in the game, honestly, and it's not that hard to add. So we should definitely get this. It's Sword Trunks with the Saiyan armor on that every Saiyan should have. This is just a different, it's the same but different, right? This is the outfit that Trunks wore before he went into the future, when he rematched the androids for Gohan but got defeated, right? So this is an easy, good outfit to give to Sword Trunks. It's really different from what he already has, just different colors, honestly. He's, instead of the black t-shirt, it's a white t-shirt, and the jacket is different. It's not like a jean jacket, it's more like a sweater type of jacket. It looks cool though, and it's got a different color. I'd like to see that in the game. This is from the manga, okay? This was only added to Kakarot because Kakarot is the best Dragon Ball Z game when it comes to adding material, because they cover everything so well. I did not expect them to do the Buu Saga in Future Trunks' timeline. That was so sick. And we did get the Kai outfit for Future Trunks, and it looks clean. So they could add it in Sparking Zero. I know it's not animated. I hope it does get animated in the remakes that we're getting. They can do that for the Goku Black Saga. That'd be fire. But yeah, this is something to add. It looks nice. They can give this to normal Sword Trunks and keep his moves. It's fine. That'd be good. They don't need to give Super Saiyan 2 to Sword Trunks. I'm not saying that. They can save that for Dragon Ball Super Trunks to give him Super Saiyan 2. But yeah, this is something they can easily just give to Sword Trunks. And people also want to give it to Gohan, which that makes total sense too. Maybe they can do an ultimate with that. We'll see. But yeah, this outfit is already in the game, right? For Super Trunks. This is the green sweater, right? And at first I was thinking, I'm like, they better have this in the game. So I had to double check. And it is in the game, which I'm happy they did add, because that's the only other Dragon Ball Super Future Trunks outfit that there is, right? But in one scene, we did see him go into Super Trunks, which we have already in the game, but with not this outfit. So if they want to do that, I know they would probably have to convert this outfit for that Trunks, and people are already asking for a bunch of costumes for that version of him. So this really isn't that important, but it's just something, like I said. This is Super Saiyan 2 Future Trunks. I'm not really sure why we didn't get this, because they're giving everybody their forms. Everybody's supposed to get all their forms. I guess, obviously, the dilemma is they didn't have enough material to differentiate Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2. I completely agree with that. I understand that's hard to do, but they can come up with something. They could use things from the manga. That's, it's an arc that was already animated, so they can do that, right? They could take things from the manga. They can take things from Kakarot. They could take things from the movies. They can figure something out and make Super Saiyan 2 Trunks have a moveset, because this is one of his forms. It should be in the game. Another form that I don't understand wasn't in the game, Super Saiyan Rage, right? Super Saiyan Rage was, it was a scene, honestly. It was him getting the Spirit Sword and doing the move, but it's a form. It's a form that he used. It's the same as the form that Goku gets in Lord Slug, right? The false Super Saiyan. It's the same with that, which I really hope you get false Super Saiyan. That would cook so hard. But that's besides the point, right? This Trunks would have a move set. He would be very bulky. He'd be slashing you up. His ultimate would be the big giant sword hitting you like he did to Zamasu, cutting you in half with the Spirit Sword. And it'd be like a Spirit Bomb. You could have everybody sharing your energy with him and him cutting you in half, right? This form should be in the game. I thought they were going to add that, honestly, but they didn't add it. So we should just definitely get that. All right. Now we're getting into a little bit of a crazy take now, right? So in the Dragon Ball Heroes anime, Super Future Trunks is in that show, right? And he's like a prisoner. And it's really not that different. He doesn't get like a new form or anything. He's just the normal Trunks, but in a different scenario now. And this is his prison outfit. I think it looks pretty clean. It's animated. They can maybe give it to us, but I don't know if they want to do superhero stuff. I know Shallot was added, which is, just showing that they can add things from non-canon stuff, like from the games and different shows and stuff like that, exclusive to that. So if they want to add this Trunks, go ahead. Along with this is not that hard either, right? He's got the red bandana. He just doesn't have the jacket, and this is clean. I'd love for them to give this to that Trunks. That'd be cool. It's a nice little outfit to add. Alright, so now we have another dilemma here, right? So I was thinking they might need to add another Trunks, because there's one outfit I'm going to get to in a little bit that we really don't have a place to give to any Trunkses in the game right now, right? He's too old for Kid Trunks, and he's too young for Sword Trunks. So, what comes between that? Dragon Ball Super Trunks, right? This is during the superhero movie when he was with Goten and fighting with Gohan. And people were saying, why didn't we get them? But obviously we don't have enough material, right? They don't do enough. They literally fuse into Gotenks because they don't have enough stuff to do. So, please don't give us Fat Gotenks, because I think that's kind of, redundant at that point to give us that. But yeah, this is kind of a character they can give us, and they can make something, it's just an older Trunks. And if they do that, they can also give us the End of Z stuff, because these Trunks, both of them here, are the same, right? These are the same. It takes place at the same time, right? So they can give us this Capsule Corp outfit that he wore at End of Z. They can also give us this cool jacket and the long sleeve that he wore at the End of Z. And that all fits because it took place at the same time. And all they would have to do is give us an adult Trunks, but from the original timeline that we're on, right? An older version of Kid Trunks. That's not future. So yeah, this is now stuff from the manga, which we're not going to get because you know how they are. They don't add manga stuff ever. So we're going to eventually get this whenever we get to that point, which would probably be 2030 when they finally get to this little super arc or whatever's going on with Dragon Ball Super. I'm not sure, but this is a clean outfit. It's a school outfit. I think it looks really cool. And then this is like the superhero thing that him and Goten do. I think it's, it's cool. It's reminiscent of Great Saiyaman, and it does give them their own little arc, which I personally love, right? Because whenever Goten and Trunks are shown and get time to shine and do their own thing, I love that, right? These characters deserve to get spotlight because they're the sons of Goku and Vegeta. They should get time to shine. I mean, it's a little corny, honestly, like the superhero stuff, and they should take things a little more seriously, given the stuff that's going on in the manga. So, hopefully they'll go through that character development. And this is the costume I was talking about earlier, right? This is the most iconic Trunks outfit of all time. This is the iconic scene of future Gohan's death, right? But how are you going to give this to any Trunks? Because this Trunks doesn't use a sword yet. He just he kind of has the same moveset as Kid Trunks, but I don't know if they would make a whole new model for Kid Trunks, especially since those are two different Trunkses from different timelines. So the possibility of getting this is very low, unless they make that adult version of Trunks that's kind of the same age as that, that would make sense. But I'm not sure if we're getting that. We'll see. But yeah, this is just something we might get. And now this is another character. This is GT Trunks. In my last video, I talked about getting GT Vegeta, right? We should definitely get GT Vegeta along with GT Trunks, because GT Trunks has some things they can add, right? Of course, it'll be similar. And he doesn't have Super Saiyan 2. He just has Super Saiyan 1. I don't know why I thought that the whole time. maybe from the Dragon Ball AF manga. I got a little bit confused. But yeah, definitely add GT Trunks. This is just him without the jacket, really clean, or they can make it battle damaged, whatever they want to do. This is him when he was working at Capsule Corp. This is like his tuxedo outfit, because I think a lot of characters should have like a tuxedo outfit. You know, like Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, they should all have those outfits, right? And this is just an outfit to add. And then obviously we gotta add Princess Trunks, right? Our favorite version of Trunks that there ever was. But yeah, no, I'm kidding. I had to throw that in from our boy Prince Vegeta, Princess Trunks. Do not give us that if we ever even get GT Trunks. I'm not sure how that would work too. That would just look so weird. Nobody would ever use that. Okay, now we're nearing the end of the video. So this is Xenoverse Trunks, which they have a whole moveset for in Xenoverse. But like I said, they would have to start going into Dragon Ball Heroes stuff, which I don't think they're going to do. They would have a lot of good material to work from, right? And they have the voice actors for the English dub. I know it's not subbed, but this is just Trunks. They can ask our boy to come back and voice this Trunks. That'd be fine. But if they do add this, we have a few things we can go with. We have this Trunks, which is just him with long hair, and that's clean. I really like that. And then he goes Super Saiyan God in that show, which that would make so much money. Everybody would want to buy that. I know he also goes Super Saiyan 3, which if they want to add that, that's totally fine. But yeah, this is Super Saiyan God Trunks from Heroes, and he's got that sword. I don't know what he's doing with that, but they would cook if they wanted to make something with him. I'm not entirely too sure, but yeah, this video has gone on for a while now. But yeah, comment down below what do you guys think about all these outfits I picked. I know I really researched. I went after every single outfit he's ever worn, because Trunks is the drink, right? He's supposed to be drippy. He's supposed to have 1,000 outfits. He's supposed to be clean. But he doesn't have anything in Sparking Zero. Like, that doesn't make no sense. That's kind of uncharacteristic of him to have. That does not... That's a horrible characterization for him to not have a single other outfit. I appreciate the green sweater they gave to Dragon Ball Super Trunks, but they can give him some more stuff, right? That's why I hope they release like a pack of 1,000 outfits that maybe we can unlock, right? Because a few YouTubers were saying we don't want to just buy them. It's a waste. What are we making all this Zenny for? It should be a free update. Like, okay, there's a system where or they could just update the shop, honestly, but they could also make it rewards for new game modes that they added. They could have, bro. You mean to tell me they couldn't make 5 quick costumes to add for Mission 100, right? Like every 20 levels you get a new outfit. That would have been fire, bro. But, you know, they slack on a lot of this stuff, and now we gotta wait all the way till summer to hopefully get some DLC that originally should have been in the game already. But I do love Dragon Ball, and that's why I'm going to support this game. I just wish they really valued Dragon Ball and added everything and made this the ultimate Dragon Ball game. But yeah, comment down below if you guys agree with my take on that. As always, guys, it's been SJ Benj. Peace.